or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't know how you were supposed to pronounce that name of that game. So you play a kid, can transform into a dragon, and yeah. Who doesn't want to be a dragon, right? This came out on Steam today.
I always used to dream of an amazing world beyond the clouds. Dreams that felt so real.
Dreams that felt so real.
The visions I had surprised my parents. Because it was not the world we lived in. It was a world I could never have seen. A world lost to war.
It's one of those words that if you heard someone say it, Red Dog, you'd know how to say it, right?
Of massive creatures called Titans that had once protected the world.
Titans?
I stared at their pictures in storybooks. While my parents spoke about how I might be the one to bring them back.
Oh. You gotta bring back the Titans?
My parents told me that my dreams gave them hope. Hope that my future may not be tied to this dark world. But they seemed so sad, hugging me as if they'd never let me go. One day, my parents took me to a strange doorway. They told me not to be scared. They told me everything would be okay.
I bet it's not gonna be okay. Are you waiting for me to walk in? Oh, you are waiting for me to walk in. Can I just... No, I don't want to do it. No. Right, we've done it. Okay.
As I stepped into the light,
Red,
I turned.
do it. Walk in.
My parents' faces were covered in tears.
No, you're not coming back.
Mom? Dad? Where am I?
Press Q. What? No, I don't want to push Q. Why do we want to push Q? Now, Q is a button to transform into a dragon. She got some nice buns here. Diagon. She got some nice buns.
What just happened? I'm a dragon?
Okay, we're a dragon. That's kind of a bit of a odd looking dragon. Move the camera. Okay. Hold shift to boost. Is what I said now. Where are we supposed to be heading towards? Hold left shift to boost your stamina, shown by a tattoo. Ah, okay. The tattoo on the back is your stamina bar. Okay, that's right. Oh yeah, if you hold the shift down, you see it lighting up. You know what? If I just hold it until it runs out, well, you can't really tell. Okay. Oh, the green. What? I guess the green circle underneath is what the is your stamina bar. Touch clouds to restore stamina quickly. Okay. Let's touch a cloud. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. I got a feeling this is definitely going to be a controller game, though.
What are those balls?
Because basically the keys, you got W and S, you know, A and D just go forward, back, left, and right. Okay, the mouse will do it. Okay, that's not so bad. I was going to say the R and the F key are what climb and drop, so using the mouse buttons to do it is probably not so bad, right? So you can hold the mouse button to go up. Climbing costs stamina, but if you hit the clouds, all is good.
Should I touch them?
Yes, little girl, touch it! Touch it! Try touching an orb. That's it. So yeah, it's automatically trying to go back down again. So the height is, you can use the mouse button to go up, but as soon as you let go of the button, she will go back down low again. Or settle herself to the level of the, like here, settling onto the level of the cloud. We just want climbing to yeah, higher, faster. Yes. Okay. Not a fan of Chinese dragons, too snake-like. What? I mean, the thing actually controls a bit like Snake. You know, it's the thing's just moving on its own, and you're just like changing the direction of the dragon, right? So it's controlling a little bit like Snake from like the old-fashioned Snake game, right? Whispering? What? I guess is our aim here to pick up the orbs, I guess? To keep picking up orbs. Oh, okay. Is it game over when you touch your tail? Maybe. If it is like a snake, then possibly, yeah. Wait, what is that? So we touched all the orbs and then we got...
What's happening? I think they're alive.
Huh?
Why are they spinning in a circle?
I don't know.
Do they want me to make a circle too?
Hold spacebar to form a circle with the dragon. Look, no, look, you can touch your tail. Unfortunately, Dragon, you can touch your tail, you don't die. Wait, to find a fossil in Arizona and it might be proof of an actual dragon, Marlborough? That's kind of interesting. We've got to make a bigger circle, I don't know. You just hold space, you hold space, this is what happens. That. Towards the pillar of light, let's do it. You gotta make a circle and fly into the light, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a
Mom?
door.
Dad?
I got no idea, man. It's, hey, you never know what might happen, Marlborough. There could be such a thing out there, right? Just like there are, you know, there definitely are aliens out there somewhere.
My dream.
Aliens, Dargans. Let's see if you walk on these things. Nothing. I guess we gotta be one with a Dargan. We walk off the edge. Yes. Alright. Space to form a circle to highlight destinations. Okay, so obviously there's, as you see, there's no UI. It's very minimal. So telling you where to do is not going to happen. So you're going to have a. Oh, okay. So when you form the ball, you get the highlights where stuff is, like the things highlight near, like the orbs. Don't know what this thing is behind it. We'll get this and we'll go and see what that thing is behind it. Just to the right. Wait, one of 200, 750? Oh my god! It's like a collector's dream, right? If you're a collector, 750 orbs? Shit. Maybe we gotta put an orb in each of these or something. Oh yeah, we've put one. Maybe if we go to the next one, nothing's probably gonna happen because we've only got one orb, right? I'm guessing. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe we're just supposed to go through them in a pattern, I suppose. Knows. I like these games that don't really handhold you, you know what I mean? But it tells you nothing, or you're just totally figuring everything out on your own. Sometimes it works very well, sometimes not so much. We'll have to wait and see how it is for this game. So highlighting them up, we'll go and get the orb. The ball, I should say. The ball of light. That's it, 2! We got 2! Only 748 to go. I keep pushing up and down to try to rise or lower, but it's not. It's the mouse buttons. Look at that, we got 3. Oh, look at that. It's a pillar of light over there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, you see that stuff. Who knows, right? I mean, they found some really... How do you go... Can you change back? Change back to her, damn it. I was going to change back to her and try to climb up there, but you can't just change back. That's rather disappointing. You can't change back to the goal anytime you want. It only changes when you want to. There's definitely a platform here that you could kind of climb on as her, right? Let's have a look at Is there a button that actually let you do that? Because the Q button was to switch, right? Grab, climb, dive, roll, call, transform into dragon is the Q button. Transform back! There's not a button to transform back. I guess you change back automatically when you have story sort of stuff. See you later, Red Dog. So when you have a reason to turn into the girl again, you will probably do it automatically. If we get this thing lit up, that thing there lit up on the corner by doing something, this platform will probably be at a point where we can get into, walk on it. Maybe. Other than that, I got no idea what the fuck we're doing. I really don't. Just flying around picking up glowy balls. I don't know if you actually need to use these to open up anything, or whether they're purely just to collect. I guess we should go towards that white glowy light and see what that is. Let's do it. It was over there somewhere. Let's... We'll go towards that white light. I'm guessing that light is probably your main objective, right? That would make sense. The light is your objective. The thing over there in the distance, in the middle of the screen now, is probably where we start. I think, is that where we started? We started on that platform. Maybe, I don't know. No, it wasn't on that platform, was it? What are those things? Yeah, holy shit. What are those? They got red lights on them. They're probably not friendly. They're like mines or something? I'm actually moving as well. What the hell? Is that a bad guy? Wait, there's something over there. What is that over there on the left? There's something moving over there. What? Is that another dragon? It looks like a shark or something. What is that? Come below us, look. That didn't look friendly. Right, where's this ball of this light? Over there. Let's go towards this. She might as well light them up. Hello, Miss Kendall. Kind of like Spyro. I suppose maybe a little bit. As far as the dragon, the type, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Although Spyro's like a platformer, isn't it? This is definitely not that. It's. I'm still trying to decide what this is. Honestly, I'm still trying to decide what this is. I have absolutely no idea what we're doing. Let's try. Let's do it. Let's go to. If we go to the light, that light pillar, maybe we'll give it. That will give us an idea of what we're doing. Try not to get distracted by stuff and just go to it. Oh, okay. We went to that platform. That was where the light was.
I know these things. They're the beacons in my storybook. Could I make it work?
No! You know what I did say a bit before is I wonder if there's a reason you're going to collect those orbs. Yeah, so you need 10 of them to activate one of these things. Falco, yes, Falcor. Falcor, yes. Like a luck dragon. It wasn't. It was a luck dragon, and he definitely does look like this. It looks just reminds you of that, right? Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was Falcor. So yeah. So okay, the orbs. You do need to pick up the orbs because you need them. They're like your currency. We'll follow this and see where this. Okay, so it's lit this up now. And yeah, if we fly over those things, you turn back into the girl. Let's do it. Let's climb. And she trips and falls and splats.
Whoa! It's a Titan!
Whoa. We gotta fight it. Don't say we gotta fight it. That thing's fucking huge. What is that? Chase it!
It looks different to my books. Is this one her?
I don't know. Is it her? I don't know. What? What are we? Oh, I don't know what we're doing. Oh, okay. We're making the shapes. Are we doing something bad to this thing, or are we helping it? That's something I'm not sure of. Are we helping it or trying to kill it? That one first, or I don't know. To go to the circle or the square. Maybe it's square because it's a square at the top, right? You got a little square above the top. I'm thinking you got to go to the square, right? If it was a little circle, you go to the circle. I don't know. We're great with games like this, surely. No, that's a diamond. So the diamond, of course, is going to go to the diamond, right? That's down on the square. Ah, it's not magic. I still don't know what we're doing. Are we trying to activate this thing, or are we killing it? I really don't know. I really don't know. It looks like we're activating it because as we're doing one, it's lighting up. I can kind of get down with puzzles like this though, because it's, puzzles a kid could do. Yeah. Alright, just my type. Although saying that, this is the first one, so it's probably not going to stay like that, is it? This is a simple puzzle just to get you, you know, to show you the mechanic. We powered it up. Right, so we're gonna go through the door, I guess. The doorway! Mommy! Mommy!
Mom? Dad? Mom? Dad?
The Titan needs to hear your voice to be calm.
No, Miss Cadella. It's the character that you play in the game.
Just call to it again.
What was that? Did he poop? Oh, it's one of the symbols. Oh, okay. It's one of the symbol thingies. There are all these different symbols, and I guess each one of them, I guess, is going to be one of these titans. Welcome, child. All of this will become clear in time. Seek the next of my kin. Yeah, so yeah, you're kind of empowering the Titans. What's the story? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not sure. I'm going in totally blind, and maybe that wasn't the best idea. But the game totally doesn't handhold you and tell you anything. We're discovering as we go along. It's kind of. That's one. Okay. So that's the next one. So now we got an idea what we're doing, right? You're collecting the orbs to find these pillars to activate the Titans to control them and make them I don't know, make them happy. I suppose. I think you're making them happy. I'm not totally sure if you are. I guess you are. I don't know what these things do. Like you're in near those things, they kind of light up. I don't know what that's doing. Don't we missed one? Oh, there's the orbs you got to pick up. That thing there. I mean, the first one cost us 10 orbs to open it up, so I'm guessing maybe each time you get one, the cost is going to be going up each time, maybe. Oh, we got flying fishes. I guess. I wonder what happened if I'd passed through the hole. Passed through the holes. Past what? What holes do you mean? You mean the hole in this thing? You're too big to go through that hole. If that's what you mean. You can't. He just, or she just kind of hits it and avoids it. If that's what you mean. If you meant these little holes. Oh, that one. Look, we went through that one. Nothing. It is controller support, and I got a feeling that controller would probably be better to use it with. Controller would be a better control method, I'm pretty sure. Because it's pretty awkward with mouse and keyboard. I am seeing some things flying around that don't look friendly, so I'm wondering if there is some sort of aggressive creatures around here or not. I don't know. It's possible. So the light was this way, right? So what's the next one? Let's go to the next one. Picking up orbs on the way. We'll try to fly into these things. Wait, we lit them up. What? They lit up when we flew into them. I suppose that's good. I don't know if that's good or not. There's a big one. It's got a big space whale over there. Let's try to run into that one. See what happens if you hit the big space whale. He might. I don't know. Whoa, that was some. What the hell is going on here? We obviously hit an area jump or something. It must have done some loading or something because the FPS drop was real. It spiked down pretty heavily. I'm sure these are the ones we flew past right towards the beginning and went towards this platform. There's one up to our left. Let's get this last one of these. Then we'll go back and get that thing on the left. Balls! 16. Oh my god. Only 723 to go. Only 723 to go. We got this. Oh, what's that one? Okay, it is that one up there. See how many this thing costs. All these things are following us now. What? You're following us. Gonna follow the cable, I guess, right? It's over there a lot. Follow the cable through the clouds to get to the platform that activates it. Which is there? Hang on, let's get the balls first. I don't know if we got enough. We might have enough. Wow, why are there two coloured balls? So you got the blue ones and you got the white ones. What is the difference between the two, I wonder? What is this? Pull what? Okay, what is that? Oh, what? Distracted! Already distracted by shiny things. So I was obviously pointing towards this one over here, I guess. So if you come over and do the same for this one, it'll probably turn it around and maybe point it somewhere else. Let's put it that way. Is that pointing to that thing over there? Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, it's pointing to this thing over here. So I wonder if there's some of those. Okay, so some of those things you're doing, maybe it's just pointing somewhere that's like a point of interest. I don't know if the game has collectibles or anything. I'm not sure if there's like lore stuff you can pick up, like, you know, things you can visit to kind of learn a bit more about the world or stuff like that. And maybe that's what's happening here. Oh, I ain't got no juice. Come on. Get some juice back. And we're going to go through this cloud. And up. Inside the cloud, because then we can come out on top with the juice. There we go. Hit the thing. Hit the platform. Quick, quick, quick. Hit the platform. Okay. But yeah, I'm still not sure what the difference is between the blue and the white balls. So if you look down there, that thing obviously down there isn't lit up. You probably got to, maybe you got to do this after you activate certain critters. What is that? Majestic Sea Wing. Okay. That's okay. That's like a model, like a paper version, like a toy version of the Titan we discovered, right? And that's probably, that one looks like a different shape. So I'm guessing the places like this, after you wake up the Titans, you can come here and collectibles, right? Is that? Unlocked. Unlocked. We got that. What if that is? I don't know. It says galleries. It's unlocked an image or something. It's like, come on, give me this. Show me it. Alright, okay, let's go back to where our white thingy was. Oh, let's go that way. Shit. Get away from this fucking cloud. Right, it should be back over that way, I think. That way. Alright, there we go. That way. Oops. Wrong button. I was going to... Wait. The down button I was using to go up. That's not going to work. Yeah, so if you're on top of a cloud, the thing will like kind of float at the level of the cloud. If there's no clouds, it just keeps floating down until it finds something it can hit. 20 should be enough to get the next thing, I hope. 21, 22. 23. Oh my god. So somewhere around here is the thing. If we get the balls that are around here, we can do our scan again. All of the balls. Oh my god. Yeah, straight ahead of us there we gotta go. Or is that down to the right? Oh my god. Or is that to the right? I think down there is the thing we landed onto and activated. All the balls! It's like every time you pick one up, you can see another one in the distance. It's like, damn it! Ah. There's the platform over there. So what's that thing we're seeing over here? We see where we're going. That's where the platform we're going to go to. Oh, that was probably the start of that thing we just did, I think. Or was it? I think just over there. What is this? Well, it's probably going to be another one of those. Hang on, no. There's no point in going to another one of those things if we don't know. We haven't got any other things, have we? So it's that thing over there in the background is where we're going to go, the white one. Oh no, that's not it. It's that way. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. What an odd game. What an odd game. So there, obviously you gotta, I guess you gotta light the things up again. Oh no, we didn't go on the platform, did we? The platform was over here, we didn't stop on it, we bypassed to something else that was shiny. Follow the cable, land on here, activate it. Butterflies. I found one of free. What? Okay. Are they supposed to be like they're like those Dargans, like without, but before they got their wings or something? Maybe. So it should activate that thing up there, and climb up that should activate another Titan. 10. Okay, this one's 10 as well. So the first we've done 2, and each one was 10. The clouds look very fluffy. Lollipop. They look like candy floss. And looking like candy floss is not a bad thing at all. Wait, you're going to tell me there's actually some in the middle of, inside the clouds as well? Oh my god. if you see the thing at the top, you got the different number of icons. I think it's like 8 things around it, and I think that might be how many of these you gotta activate. Maybe 8, and 1 for each of the pillars, possibly. Let's go. They didn't let you climb up manually because I think if you climb up manually, they'd probably expect you just to fall off. Which I would. I definitely would fall off. Does it look different? I'm sure each one looks different, right? Whoa, yep. Wait, the fuck? This one's going fucking quicker. It keeps fucking speeding away. Little bastard. He's fucking fighting it, man. He's fighting. But it doesn't look like the stamina bar's really got any much effect here. Quick, get one. Stop. Grab it. Right, so we got circle and then, so that means I guess you got to go circle first, and then triangle, right? Yeah, okay. So you got two this time rather than 1. Okay. Yeah, well, let me do it. What? Here we go. So. Okay. And when you get near it, it just flies away. You run out of stamina. How are you supposed to? You don't have enough stamina to reach the front. I'm confused at what you're supposed to do. Oh, okay. So these things are like hooks, I guess. You can grab hold of these to stop you from moving backwards. Oh, okay, I get it. So as it's about to like move on, you grab those things. You're not going to get knocked back. Quick, get to another one. No, 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 grab it. Alright, so circle, square. No! Quick. Grab hold. Right. So, circle. Sorry. I don't know if I'm not sure if we're all the way over to the right yet, or if we could go right more. I'm kind of not sure. No, we are. Okay, cool. We're over. What's it? Quick, grab. One more. Whoa. Quick, get it! I'm guessing these are going to get more and more complex as we move on, right? So maybe there is more on the edge then. Oh yeah, there's one right on the far side of each one. Shit. So you gotta go over the top of it, the end bit. No! Yeah, I can see it right at the end. But you can't, you gotta start all the way again, right from the back. You know what, I see this getting really fucking annoying, I just say. This is like still number 2, is this like the second easiest one? If you can imagine what they can do to these to make them aggravating, if you know what I mean, I can see them doing a lot to this to make it more and more difficult for you to navigate them, which I think would get very, very annoying. Very annoying. Quick, grab! You move like a little piece at a time. You're gonna get over the top. Down. Grab. Grab hold, grab. Got it! Right, so. I'll wait for the wind to come and go before I let go. No! Oh shit, there's another one over there as well, what? I think there's another one over there at the end. Down! Down! No! You idiot! Down! And the controls, yeah, the controls of the mouse and keyboard, let's just say, if any of you guys do play this game or try this out, don't use keyboard and mouse because it is ridiculously it's really clunky. It's clunky as hell on keyboard and mouse. I don't know if we'll be able to get if I can plug the controller in, is it going to work? Automatically work, or have I got to restart it? Let's try it out. If I got to restart a game, then of course I won't do it because I'm going to restart it. But we can try it and see if it's. I reckon it'll be so much easier with a keyboard and mouse. All right, what's that? Right, so it releases that. So what are the controls then? What are the controls of the pad? Right, yeah. Thumbstick. Grab his left gamepad face, left button left. What is that? Does that mean the blue? That means the X, I'm guessing. That probably means X. Let's try it. Is that? Yeah, okay, that's X button to grab. Boost is A. Climb is right. Trigger? I guess you climb. Okay, left analog pad I guess is to move. Right analog pad is to climb and dive. Right. I got a feeling this is not going to work very well, and we're going to end up, yeah, and we're going to end up going back to mouse and keyboard. What was the grab button? I don't remember. Shit. What was the boost button? What's the fucking boost button? I push every single button, none of them are boosting. Oh my god. What was the boost button? I'm sure I read the boost button, but it doesn't. It says face button bottom, which to me, face button bottom or right shoulder. The right shoulder doesn't do anything. Right shoulder doesn't do anything. And nor does that button. Let's just reconfigure it. If we reconfigure it to right trigger, then we'll do right shoulder again. Right. Is the triggers actually used for anything? No, I use triggers probably better, I think, than the shoulder. Maybe just change to the trigger. Change it back to trigger. Right. The trigger should be that. Trigger is boost. There you go. Right. Wait, and this is not good. Wait. Hang on. What? Oh man, how do you go up and down? Oh, you're serious, right? Are you serious? Okay, you just saw me assign boost to left to right trigger, right? Right trigger goes up now. It doesn't boost, it goes up. Alright, so the controls for gamepad are fucked. It does say boost was I put on right trigger, right? Right gamepad trigger goes up, it climbs. It does this. So this is a gamepad right trigger axis. That's oh my god. I definitely prefer it when developers have control buttons that are actually specific to pads. Having gamepad right trigger axis and gamepad right trigger, what is the difference? You know, they're both the same thing, but they're both exactly the same thing. So what is the difference between right trigger axis and right trigger on its own? What is the difference between the two? I don't understand what the difference in the two is. But these buttons here, it's kind of saying like boost should be on the bottom button, which should be the A, and the A button doesn't do anything. All right, we'll just go back to mouse and keyboard, and we'll struggle with that. If mouse and keyboard, if we can't get the hang of it with mouse and keyboard, we will just. It's a very interesting game, but let's just say the mechanics, the controls are fucking horrible. They're awful. They're really fucking awful. The controls are awful. At least with the mouse and keyboard, I can actually move the dragon and go places. Although, now I've actually changed that. It's actually fucked up the camera. Hang on, can I reset to default? Is there a button to reset everything to default? Because that's what needs to happen. It's fucked up it up with mouse and keyboard now. Is there a default button? I didn't change anything with mouse and keyboard controls, but the mouse and keyboard controls are messed up now. Ugh. No, I understand what that. I mean, that's what I would normally think of, Marlboro. But where it's the axis, but the thumbstick button, which is a button you pull in, that is actually on two different options with the same button doing different things, right? So one of them has got it set up as right trigger, and the other one's right trigger axis. But both of them are just a button you pull in with your thumb, right? It's the trigger buttons at the back, and you know that was going up and down and boosting for the same button. It doesn't make sense. Right. So just don't just ignore the mouse. Just do not move the mouse to try to turn, because you don't want to do that. Trying to move the camera while moving is just going to fuck everything up. Stop turning the camera! You know what's weird? Hang on, did we change something there? Because when we was playing it before, the first hour we played this with the mouse and keyboard, the mouse, I had it so that the mouse was not turning the camera so much. But now every time you touch the mouse, you're changing the way you're running because you're turning. It wasn't doing that before. Why is it reversed that? That wasn't like that. Fuck off. That's why it's confused. It's fucking it changed the x-axis, reversed the x-axis. No, I understand, Marble Reds, and that's what I've already said twice. But the difference being is the buttons are labeled differently. One says button, one says button axis, but they're exactly the same thing. But they're worded different on the different options. And that's what I just said like 2 or 3 times. I know they're the same button, but what I'm saying is the buttons are labelled different. And what is the different? What does it mean? Why does one of them say axis and one of them not? Right? Why does one say axis and one not say axis? But they're the same button. If you know what I mean. I think they've obviously. I mean, most game devs actually put in a little bit of time and actually have controls dedicated to specific controllers. I mean, as far as controllers, people that use controllers on a PC, you've either got an Xbox pad, a PlayStation pad, maybe you've got a Steam, one of the Steam pads. But there's probably about 4, or a Logitech pad. There's like probably about 4, no more than 4 pads that you would possibly be using on a PC, right? So why not have controls that are easy to read for users of the controls? Like having like say push the X button rather than gamepad button left. That is just lazy development. To me, that's lazy development to me. No, we missed it. God damn it. That is just lazy development. But I will say, if anyone's really enjoying this, I'm probably never going to finish this because these controls in this are just aggravating to fuck. Aggravating to hell. I'm very happy I did not pay for this because I probably would refund it if I paid for it because the controls are just so janky. No! No! Down! Grab! No! Yeah, the default control system is shit! It's not odd, it just doesn't work. So but the thing is, as I said, they've made it generic. It's generic button. It's a generic control layout for every controller. So it makes you wonder what controller they use. Whatever controller they used in their testing, it probably works perfectly fine, right? With whatever controller they use, it probably works. But if you have any other controller apart from the one that they use, you've got to reconfigure it yourself, right? So what controller did they use, I wonder, right? Which is the one that works? I tell you, it definitely isn't an Xbox pad. It's definitely not an Xbox pad that they used. Right, we're going to go across one little stop at a time. I'm really curious to see. I need to see one more of these just to see if the mechanic gets it gets kind of they add more stuff into it every single time, right? I'm really curious because if they add more to what we got here to make it even worse, oh my god, I can only imagine what they might do. You can play with the cast in Sims 4 before bedtime? Lol. Well, have fun with Sims 4. Definitely not. Oh shit. Like, definitely not a thing for me, but I think that a lot of people enjoy that sort of stuff. Having cats and pets in Sims is definitely really big for some people. So when we get this last thing on the right, we'll go all the way back to the beginning and do it again. It'll definitely be easier than going to the right. We just move it a little piece at a time, just going slowly. There's no rushing. Right, okay, so circle. Scrap. We'll reset to start and go to the left. We've got 2 more to do on the left side. Come on. This one has less things to hold off onto on the left. Shit, grab something. What? That isn't one to grab hold of? Shit. I thought that was something to grab. Obviously I've done that one already. Damn it. I left it at the top. Oh man, you gotta go all the way to the top. Shit, grab something, grab. Right, so is there somewhere to go all the way down the bottom? That one, and then that one, right? Come on, wind, stop. Oh my god. Quick, grab something, grab it. I can't. One more. One more. Shit. I grabbed it again. I fucking. Oh my god, stop grabbing it. Hey. Quick. Whoa.
Oi, look at me.
Aziriev! Thank you for the host. This game is just. We gotta. It's alright, so what we gotta do, we gotta have a look at the third one, and we gotta see what the third one is gonna have about, right? That one I did this really weird wind mechanic, which is a little bit annoying. I'm gonna kind of curious to see what the next one's gonna give us. What is it gonna give us? We still just gotta get to the switch, activate it right at the front, and then we can quick, down. And we still gotta. And the wind has stopped now, right? There's no rage. We're having a fun time. Right? There's no wind anymore. So where'd it go? Okay. We just gotta grab hold because we're gonna run out of juice otherwise. Ready? Hit that. Hit that. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Whew. Quick. Jump. It doesn't work on this overlay. Not all of them work on this overlay, Marlboro. I don't have everything set up on this overlay that has doesn't have like the other the stuff on the screen. Here it comes! It looks pretty cool, right? So that's 2. Dragon! It's been so long since we have spoken. Oh, what? See, now that one and the one we let out before are gonna fight, right? Maybe? That's gonna point to the next one, I guess, right? Okay, so let's highlight the next one. So now we're back doing the very relaxing dragons flying. Oh, it's a big one. Let's go see the big one. See what happens. Is that a big one? No, it's not. It's a platform. I thought it was one of the. I thought it was a big one. This is probably going to lead you to another one of those platforms that had the where you get the collectibles. I think. I guess. It's a bit scary that there's 750 of the damn things to pick up if you want to 100% it. I mean, that's a lot, right? That is a lot of thingies. 750 balls. 750 blue balls as well. Jeez. I have a feeling this young girl shouldn't really have anything to do with blue balls. Just saying. Now there's one there. Let's try to. I don't know. That thing looks aggressive. It's got red eyes. Can we? Where's it gone? It's in the. Let's try to reach it. Let's try to run into this thing. See if we can. It's a facial eyes. Oh, okay. Maybe he's okay.
Shots, 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 shots.
What is that? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go to the middle? We go to get around the middle. That big green ball that we saw, where'd that come from? I mean, the green ball we had before totally disappeared. We'll take this one now. Circling now. Oh, shows location to reveal orbs. Okay. Okay, so some. Oh, okay. So some of those things lead to upgrades, then I guess, right? Some of those things lead. Some of those things are leading to upgrades for the for your dragon. I don't have any, I still have no idea what lighting all these up does. Maybe nothing? Maybe it does something? I'm really not sure. We'll light up the whole set just to have them lit up. But when you leave the place and come back, they'll go out. So it's not. I don't think it really matters much because they go out and you gotta light up again. But there was another one. There was that green ball we saw light up that disappeared before I could even get to it. The green ball's on the outside. I can't see it though. Or did that light? Hang on. Did it when we did circle? Did the light point to it? The green ball. Do you see green? No, I don't see it. And what else? What is? Oh, there it is. There. Look, I see it. Because what I'm thinking, because it's green, your stamina bar is green, so maybe getting that is going to give you more stamina. If the other one gave you the ability to see more stuff, right? Maybe this is going to give you more stamina for your Dargon. Because I think some of these definitely look like they're your stamina capacity is increased. Yes, okay, so they give you more stam. Yes. Thank you, Seafood. Right, so where's the next platform? I want to see the next Titan and see what the how the mechanics are for it. Yeah, because yeah, just cars, right? We just slowly coast our way over there. There's no hurry, is there? There's no rush. It does make you wonder though. Is if some of those things are actually giving you you're getting upgrades. How much of many of those upgrades are going to actually be required? You know what I mean? You might get to a point where you need to upgrade your dragon before you can do some of the Titans. So grinding out the orbs might be the order of the day, right? I mean, it's definitely something I wouldn't be surprised if you have to do. You got to grind out certain upgrades to be able to do certain things. Over here looks like it's a collectible. Definitely looks like there's something up here if we can. Oh, that's where we was before. Okay. That is where I was before. I don't know if you can die. I don't think so. There's no combat, so because there's no combat, I don't think death's on the cards. Lollipop. I don't think death's on the cards because there's no combat. And cheers. Oh man. That stuff's nice. Useless bin. Alright. Wait. That's probably another one we gotta do. There's not one of these. And the little platforms seem to be either moving us to upgrades or toys we're picking up. That one might be something that Summit appears on. Whee! Wait, what? Hitting that fish did that? What? 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 Oh, okay, so lighten up the fish. Open this up. Curious? I'll take it. I got no idea how that worked, but fuck it, I'll take it. It's a very soothing, calming game. At least these parts are. It's a very calming game. Very chilled. I wish there was actually more music though. I mean, you get some music playing when you're in those little Titan, those encounters, but when you're just flying around, there's not really anything. It's virtually no sound, if you know what I mean. Oh shit, we're gonna go through the cloud? Are you serious? Right, okay. That way, down. I can't go down for the... It won't let me... You can't go directly down into the cloud. I guess we have to go down the hole and go underneath. There it is. You can still see it poking out the bottom, right? Maybe that black thing down the bottom. That's probably it. Yeah, okay. The fishies are still with us. Dude, there's 750 balls altogether to find. 750 balls to find. We got 60 something. We got a lot of balls to find. Lollipop. Oh, look. Upgrades. Getting out of here, I think, is going to be a bit of a episode, because I can't fly through these clouds to the left or right. You got to go up. Circle now shows the location of stamina orbs. Just up. Come on, up. I am pushing the button to go up, but we're not really going up. Come on, up! You got it, up! We're out of stamina. Because this place is so closed in, you can't really see, you can't see your stamina bar while you're, flying. We're out! No, don't go back in, go out. Right. That way. Go. Whew. Up. I don't understand why some clouds you can fly through and some you can't. More balls. $678 to go. Oh my god, 678 to go. If you're a completionist, you've got that likes collecting shit, you're gonna have a field day with this. I kind of wonder. It makes you wonder how many. I wonder how many of them you actually need to get all of the titans unlocked and to get the to get all the upgrades, and how many are left over just for collectors, if you know what I mean. All right, okay. Let's do our little thing. Oh, there it is. I'll get these two up here, and then we'll go down there. Right, okay, let's go. Just got to follow the power cable first, which comes over here. Through the cloud. Follow the power cable. It comes down here. Well, yeah, and that's to collect everything though. I mean, you don't have to collect everything, I'm sure. I'm sure you don't need all of them to finish the game. You're probably, I mean, as far as the game's concerned, you probably have a certain amount you gotta get, right? Just to complete it, and there's probably gonna be, oh fuck, it's going down. I guess we've gotta go, because you can't go down through a cloud, right? You see the thing going through the clouds, you've got to try to go around the cloud to find where it is. And why can't you fly through a cloud? You know what I mean? Why not? Why can't you fly through a cloud? It don't make sense. There it is. It's probably that over there. I think I prefer being perched over the edge of the cliff in the other game to this. If I think about the two games. At least that one there was an actual, there was a goal for the game. This, you still feel like I really have no idea what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? The game didn't really give you any sort of introduction about what you're doing and why. I guess you're supposed to like read that sort of stuff on, on Steam or something maybe to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Rather than actually the game telling you. Yeah, probably Lollipop. Where's Mario? You collect coins in this game because you're a little girl. You got to collect balls, blue balls. $15? Holy shit! It is getting more expensive. Alright, let's see what the next Titan's like. Let's see how much he's gonna want us to head bang against the door. Probably not very much. Hopefully not very much. There it is, over there, just in the distance. Get a few more balls on the way. Orbs, I should say. They're not really balls, they're orbs. Orbs. Let's go. No, don't run out of juice. No, 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 no. Just have enough. No, come on. Right, let's go. What's number 3 like? That's gonna be awesome. Go. Oh, it's like a flying centipede. What the fuck is that? That thing looks weird. What the fuck? This... What? So this thing is waving up and down, and as well as the wind and everything else. Ugh. Maybe there's not going to be anywhere. Hang on, it's got shit. It's got things on the top and the bottom. What? Wait, is that thing on the bottom I can grab hold of? I'm not sure. No, no, no. I can't grab hold of the thing on the bottom. I'm sure I should be able to. Here. Oh, okay, you're making it turn over. Okay, I get it. So when you hit the use button, you make him turn over. You can only grab all the stuff at the bottom. Okay, you've obviously got to miss the red stuff though. There's nothing around here somewhere, I'm sure there was. There it is. This one's not so bad, there's no wind, right? There's no wind, it's not so bad. on, don't get stuck underneath it. I can't see shit. Right. Alright, so we got one more underneath it, looks like. I guess the best thing to do is to move all the way to the end, getting the ones on top, and then you can always go back to the other side to get the ones on the bottom, right? Sure. Monster! A little monster! Right, so I guess we're gonna make him roll over. As you do. Come on, roll over, you little bugger! What? Doesn't work anymore. Oh, okay, you could do it by one of those, okay. Shit. Oh yeah, there is another one. Okay, so you gotta roll it over right near the back, and then you gotta go all the way to the front. What? While it's rolling. Are you fucking serious? Alright, so. Not hitting those, because you hit those and you will quick, get to it. Oh, there's one more up there as well. Shit, hang on, we got two of those. It's that way, and that way, right? There's one more that's down there. Okay, oh my god, we're gonna go all the way back to the front, the back again, and go all the way to the front. Why can't you just open it up on the back? Because that would just make sense. Get it all the way to the back again to hit the button to run all the way to the front. So go past it, turn around, and start moving backwards, and just bash the shift button. You know, you just use that full boost mode, right? Full beast mode or boost mode. Let's go. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it! I think that's the last one. I don't see one ahead of us. So we got 1, 2, 3, like that, I think. Yeah! And what do you reckon? The next one is probably going to be, you got to spin it. It's going up and down, and you've got wind. I mean, I'm calling it now. That's going to be the next one. It's going to have the mechanics from this one and the mechanics of the last one built in. Oh my god! If it does that, that's going to suck. That will really suck if it does that. Holy shit, that will suck. But I can see them doing it because they're doing. You know, eventually they're going to link all of the mechanics together, right? That's it! You got this!
You know what you must do. Call to the Titan.
It's even like a big flying caterpillar, isn't it? Or a centipede. Well, I guess we'll find out, Lollipop. We will find out. Child. The plane bridges your world and ours. Bring them together, save them both. Okay. We're trying to save both the worlds. Okay. Their world and our world. We're trying to save them both. Get up. So it's 8 of them on that thing. So on that big pillar, there's 8 of these things all together. So eight things going around it, right? So you got eight. Where is it over here? Look. Let me go towards that thing. Let's go down and look. So there's 8. You see 8 things at the top. So each one of these is shooting a beam of it. So it's probably going to represent one of the 8. So it's probably 8 of them all together to get. I'm guessing, right? It looks like 8, doesn't it? And what is that? Is that what that's what we did? Yeah, so there's 8 things. We got 1, 2, 3 so far. That means we got 5 more. That way. There's a green light and a white light. A beam, I should say. So we've got 41, so we've got enough of the orbs to get 4 of them. Not including, of course, any upgrades and stuff. We'll find ourselves some more fish. Come on, fish. Oh, what is that? Is that the green one that we saw? Yeah, that's a green one. Whatever. Well, we've got to get another one of these, because last one of those we kind of hugged one of these fish, and then the green thing come out. Yeah, okay. Hug the fish, green balls come out. Is it the same green? Is it green? Yeah, it's green. So the space whale fishes give you green balls, and that gives you more stamina. So they're definitely good ones to get. The ones that just make it so that you can see stamina and stuff. I don't really see the point of those, because when you do your scan, you can see I don't see the point of those. I really don't. And those ones are definitely useful if it means you get more stamina. Alright, so where are we? Are we up here somewhere, maybe? Yeah, there, okay. Come now, quick. Save. Down. Hit it. This is not the thing we were looking for, but we'll hit it. Just to see where it goes. I'm kind of curious if we can get some different type of stuff. Let's go in that way. Whatever it is down there. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon these clouds are handcrafted, or do you think they're procedural clouds? Out of curiosity. Did they make their own like candy floss machine, or are these being procedurally created? issues. Shit, we missed him. I pushed the wrong button. Down again? You gotta find some way to go down through these clouds, because you can't just go straight down. You're gonna go, oh, you mean that hole right there? This is looking familiar, right? We had the last one did this. Although this one has a like an open part over there, like I guess where we're going, right? Yellow balls, yellow balls, green balls, white balls, blue balls. Yes. Damn it. We're going in like cloud tunnels. We gotta get out. We gotta get above these clouds. We need to get out. Oh, there's a gap. Up. Just so low down, I can't even see where the fucking thing is. I gotta get up. Can't even see the white beam that you can't get out. Am I supposed to see that from everywhere? You gotta see it from here, right? There it is. There it is. Because unfortunately you can't see through clouds. Just like candy floss. If you hold some candy floss up to your eyeballs, you won't be able to see much through it. Because, you know, although it's soft and gooey and lovely, it's not, you know, you can't see through it. Yeah. That's it over there, right? I got 60, that's plenty. Let's go. Stop getting sidetracked by balls. So we're gonna get to it, find the power cable, follow the power cable again. I don't see the power cable. It's gotta be the other side. There it is. It's coming over here. Right to the there it is. Quick, falling to the left. Cable's going down this hole here. Down. And dive, little one. Right. Still going that way. Oh, there it is. Oh. Brrr. 15. Now we're gonna get all the way back out. And then that will be number 4, and I'll be halfway. We should better just go up here, right? Just any way to get up is gonna be good. Whoa. Get to the top, hit the button, and I think it's that one over there. Not 100% sure, but I think it's that one over there. Go that way. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go. I honestly don't know. I mean, obviously not in the real world. I mean, as the game started, the kid you're playing was with her parents, and they got her to walk through this magical door. They didn't give any indication why you had to do it. It's kind of weird. It's like you can imagine like a kid with their parents, and they're pretty much saying, "Go through that door." That's it. No indication of why you're going there or nothing. It's like there was no intro or anything, nothing, no lead up, and then you went through this door and you came out in this area here where you can turn into a dragon. Why? Fuck knows. You know, I don't know. The game hasn't told us. You know, it's that's the thing I feel has been lacking. You know, lacking a little bit. Is there was no introduction to kind of tell you what this world was about. You know, what was going on or anything. No intro. It was just, you know, that would have been nice. Some sort of idea about why you're doing, you know, who you are and why you're doing this. Maybe you get that. Maybe that's you get towards the end. You know, when you finish it, maybe you get some sort of something that's going to piece it all together and give you an idea of what the hell is going on and why you're doing it, right? It's like a big, huge, kind of like a big, huge flying starfish sort of thing, right? But there's no things on it. What? Oh, what the hell? What the fuck is going on here? I guess we're supposed to make that shape. We've got to make shapes, I suppose. I don't fucking know. You got that thing there. We've probably got to draw this shape here, right? That. So we've got to draw this, I think. So if we start at the top. Maybe that's not right. No, okay, that's obviously not because we're... I'm guessing that's what we gotta do, I don't know. Now, let's just start here and we'll go down. And how many we can do? We can do... Let's see how many we can highlight before the last one goes out. That's 3. So we can only... Wait, you're telling me you can only have 2 lit at once? Or is it a time? Oh, it's a time thing. Okay, let's make it light once. That's. It's just. I think it's just time, isn't it? So we've got to figure out which ones you've got to do. And can we actually just stop so we can actually look around? you've always got to start here, right? And you got to go. I don't know. Hang on. Start there. If we go down here. Up to that one. Down to that one. And back up to the top. Oh no. That looks like it's sort of the right shape. Right? I got no fucking idea. I'm guessing that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's what we're gonna do or not. I don't know where we're supposed to start. I don't have a clue. Oh my god. Okay, now it makes sense, right? Okay. I get it now. Okay, so this one. You've got to light those ones up. Okay, look. Right. So 3 down the left. Right, okay. So those 5. So the triangle there is just purely to tell us which way is the top, not telling us we need to draw it. Right, so it's 3 across 1 and up. So if we go, alright, let's do it. Although saying that, hang on, what? Just 1, 2, 3 will be there. Across 1 will be to the middle, which is still going across and down a little bit. Oh, okay, so it's the one underneath it. Okay, they're not. Okay, I get it. Alright, let's do it. We're ready, this is going to be magic. It's that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah! We got one! I suppose at the very least, though, I mean, one good thing is, and we've had 4 so far, and each one has had a different mechanic, right? I mean, even a different mechanic of activating them. A bit like, I guess, the, you think about, I suppose you can think a little bit about something like Shadows of the Colossus. Although these are not monsters you're fighting or killing, but each of the Colossi you was fighting in Shadow of the Colossus had a different way to beat them, sort of thing, and it's similar to that in some ways, so far at least. Right, what's the next one? Is it just going all the way from the left to the right? Okay, so... Right, okay. I think. Right. Is that one, that one, that one? Shit! That one, that one. Like a bird spreading its wings. I mean, doing a little circle meant it look like it's a body, right? This is definitely a big starfish, though. And these the little puzzles here are starting to get... I mean, each time they're getting a little bit more complex. They're not incredibly complicated, but it's a little bit more complex, right? Each time. Alright, so we start on the left. So we just go all the way across the middle and then around the outsides. The top. So if we start on the left, it was... Was it from this one all the way across the middle? Hang on. I think it was from that one there all the way across the middle. Yeah, okay, from that one... Okay, I got it. So from this one here, that one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? Yeah! puzzles! We like puzzles, puzzle master. Sort of. No, we don't like puzzles. Alright, 2 more. Oh my god, I get it more complicated. They're getting more complicated. So if we start here, we can go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Just start in the bottom left corner and go middle, left, left, middle, up. Middle, left, left, middle, up. Middle, left, left, middle, up. Yeah, we got it. Maybe. So bottom left corner we start. Where's the thingy? Where's the top? Top's over there, right? So bottom left corner, so we go from here. Middle, left. You gotta remember like 5 things, oh my god. It's like playing Simon Says all over again. That's probably what it is, it's a posh version of Simon Says. That is it. It's posh Simon Says. Alright, one more. They're leaving the most difficult to last. Holy fuck. Why did I say that? I guess we start here for that corner and just go up, up, left, down, like that. Alright. Start in the bottom right corner. Shit, I've already forgot. Bollocks. I think it was this one. That one. Fuck, come on. That one. That one. That one. That one. I think that was it, but I just ran out of time because I did the circle. I think that was it. Let me just double check. I think that was it, and I just had the I just didn't do it quick enough. Yeah, okay, that was it. I just wasn't quick enough. Alright. Go. We got this. Sort of. Bottom left corner again, or bottom right corner. We'll start over here. We've got 7 to do, so let's do it. Ready? We'll come up, turn around, get a run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, I missed it! Now I've run out of time. Fuck. Alright, start again. Yeah! Yeah! Simon Says won't beat me! Wait, what? That's floor! Come on, little girl. In you go, little girl. You got this, little lady. At least their parents have stopped telling us to push the button to call them. I can figure maybe by the 4th time you know what you're doing, and they're going to stop telling you to do it, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they are still going to tell you. Oh, it's a starfish. A pretty little starfish. A dragon child after so long. Maybe there is a future for us all. I mean, each time you talk to one, you're getting a little bit of story, right? A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, the next one. Go straight towards the thingy. Is it getting darker? It does seem like it, right? It's getting darker. Uh-oh. We're running out of juice. Another green one there and another... The green ones mean more stamina. They're definitely useful ones to get. So this thing right in front of us here should be a green one. So if it's like the others, we've got to find ourselves a fish around here to kind of wake up. Maybe it's a little fish this time. This should be it here, right? Is it a little fish? There he is, oh no. There he is, quick. Give chase. Moles! What a weird little game. Oddly addictive, but weird. You kind of just want to know what the next Titans look like, right? It's like, what is the next one like? What's the next one look like? So the last one was a starfish. What is next? Whoa, shit. Yeah, he wouldn't... Because I ran out of stamina, I couldn't go up and over, and he stopped to get... It wouldn't go straight forward because, you know, stuff, right? Right, it's just that way. We've got to get... What are the cables? Don't run out of stamina though, because you'll probably drop into them and you might die. All of the power cord. Mini shadow claw. In a way, I mean, it does have some sort of although there's no combat or anything, it does kind of make me think about it a little bit. If you know what I mean? Just because of the way, you know, the way the Titans are. I mean, they're not combat or anything, but it's puzzle related. But it definitely has that sort of feel, right? I still can't remember. I'm trying to remember what that game was we played a month or two ago that had like a similar sort of flying. You know, it was similar sort of exploration flying game. I can't remember what it was called, but it reminds me of that a bit as well. I just wish I remembered what the name of it was. We're going up to 20. Oh my god! Shit! You're getting more expensive.
Hello.
Night Rider. Hi. It's that thing straight over there, isn't it? So we just gotta go over there. Knowing that we're gonna have these things all the way there. And what we're going to have now, as soon as you got all these like little like mines suddenly around us, what are we going to have here as the Titan? It's going to be scary. We're going to be scared. This is going to be an evil one that's going to fight us, and we're going to have lasers shooting at the dragon's eyeballs to kill it. Maybe. I tell you what would be cool. I mean, a dragon is to have a different colour skin for the dragon, so it looks like Falcor, so it looks properly like Falcor. Whoa! What the fuck is that? It looks like a big. Is that like a? It's like a turtle, a big fat turtle. All right. You can't actually go forward. I can't go forward. Maybe you're supposed to. I don't understand. You can't go forward. I don't get it. Where the fuck are we going? What is going on? Or maybe the idea is to, if you run through these corridors to get as far forward as you can, and then when it throws you off, you grab them on the way back, right? You think? So when we have the next wind run, we'll go to the left and down to that, into that next alley on the left, next little thingy. Don't want to get thrown outside the edge though, right? We'll wait here, and then when we have the next one done, you can run all the way to the end. And I guess if you can go right to the front and let go, you'll be able to you'll fly back and quickly grab stuff. Well, that was an interesting fight. Was Deathwing, Ali? Shit, we can't go in there. So when it throws us out, which it probably inevitably will here, and we can grab something. Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay, that's how you do it, man. Maybe we can grab another one on the way back. No, we couldn't grab another one on the way back. Okay, so that's one. So we do the same again. We go to the right this time. I can see why you would think that, but I personally think I personally like that fight. It was a different encounter. I mean, as wild bosses go, most of them are pretty static, right? You get the occasional one where you're moving around, you know, using paws and stuff, but that one, because you was on his back, you know, riding the back of the big Dargon, it was pretty unique. As unique as a wild fight can be, I guess. We'll do the same thing again, but this time we'll grab hold of this one, and then we just got to do the two at the back, which would probably be a bit easier, wouldn't it? Well, you'd think they'd be a bit easier. They might not be. Come on, little girl. I guess come into. Shit. What happened there? Why did it kick me all the way out? How did that work? That was shit, wasn't it? I've got to figure out the best position to be in to do those two. Maybe this point in the next one, because what will happen is you're going to get thrown off at the side, right? So when you get thrown out the side, you've got to move all the way back in. So you probably need to go up as far as you can to the front, and then get thrown all the way back, right? If you get thrown out the side here, you're never going to reach that thing before you get. Because as soon as you get thrown off, you're immediately thrown backwards, right? They look like they're both. One's in the middle and one's over to the left side, so we've got to do it on that side of him. I think it all depends what way you're turning as well. If he's tilting that way, then when you get thrown off, you're going to go like a specific way, aren't you? Because of the way he's tilting. So when we get this one, we need him to be tilting to the left. So if he tilts to the right now, then we need to wait here again for him to tilt left, right? That's what we want. So he's tilting left. So we've got to wait for him to tilt right before we go forward. Alright, so we've got to chill here for like, you know, just chill here. She looks quite, you would have thought she'd be shitting her pants or something. No, she's not. She's a brave little girl. I just don't get how one was in the front bit, why it threw us off. I don't get why that threw us out. Shit! At least I grabbed one. I think the one at the end is going to be the toughest one. I almost had it. I had the option to hit space, but I didn't hit it because I didn't expect to get thrown off. You should just spam the spacebar when it lets go, because the spacebar grabs, and the spacebar isn't the same key to you know, it's not the same key to grab hold of it, right? So the next one is right. Because as soon as you let go, just keep spamming the button and just try to aim towards the thingy. Right. Now it's going to go right, it's going to go left, and when it goes left, we just spam that space button. We can't really spam it too much, I suppose, because if you spam it too much, it might automatically start doing the little puzzle. And if you fail the puzzle, I guess you're going to get kicked off. And we don't want to get kicked off. You don't want that to happen. So as far forward as we can, and when we get booted off, we gotta hit space. It should start tipping left. So when it tips left, so we walk off the edge. There we go, like that. Okay, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. you see that? It did actually give me the grab button again. Shit. I could have, if I would have been paying attention. So if I do the same again, but we'll go on that side and we'll try to veer it towards that one. On to go. I just realised she hasn't got her shoes on. Must be playing hell on her feet. You can probably jump off here when it tips to the left and try to hit it. What I might do is come up here and just walk off the edge before it starts tipping, because then we'll have better control. No! Quick! No! He didn't give me the option to grab it. You little turd bag. I should have been more patient and just walked to the end and did it like last time. The thing came up on the screen for a very split second, but you move so quick when you get past it, you can't. It's easy to miss it. You gotta spam that button. And where's it gonna go left? If it's gonna go left next time, then we got a thing on the left there, so we can't go that way, right? Okay, I see. I think I see what happened before. Okay, so that's probably a good way of doing it. If we do it like that, and we zoomed right past it, the way that point we did there, I just wasn't expecting it. So I wasn't ready for pushing the button. But that's probably a good place to do it, right there. Because it looks like when you're near one of those things there, the things that are blocking it, you get thrown out, right? And that thing there is right in front of that. So if you get thrown out by that, all you got to do is go back, right, and hold on to it. Like there. Yeah. Right. So is it 1, 2, 3? All right. Alright, you gotta get three circles before a square. How do you get the 3 circles in the square? And 4 circles in a square. How can you get 4 circles before you get without touching the middle? I don't see how you can do that. We can't retry this one. I can't see how you can get 4 circles without a square. Looking at that, because you can't backtrack. It's impossible to get 4 circles. That is not possible. I'm gonna get it wrong. It's probably gonna boot us off. We're gonna do it again, but I can't see it. That doesn't seem possible. That does not seem possible. Because only three of the circles are connected, but you gotta get 4. the same thing again. If you just stand up in line with it and just jump out, and then you just easily grab it. I don't know. I mean, we'll have a look better when we go back. But I don't see a way of doing it. I mean, you can only go into one of the things once, right? You got to do the shapes as they come. I'll stand there and wait for it to go again, and we'll just go down there and just jump out again like we did before. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so. If there is, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be like a you know, totally trial and error, isn't it? Alright. So you've got to hit 4 circles before you can hit 1 square, right? So you can only go along the lines. You can't go anywhere but along the lines. So for instance, we go there first. The only place we can go from here is in the middle, which is wrong, going down the bottom. So you can't go back on yourself. So as it stands, the only place to go is along the right, following the circles to the bottom, but then you're exactly the same point I was last time. You can't. You can only go through the diamond once, and you can only go through the diamond when you've got the diamond. So the diamond's got to be the last one. If you go through the diamond now, then you can't use it at the end. And you can only use each one once. And hello, Gorlock. So all of the others we've done have been pretty straightforward, but this one, because look, if you look, so the symbols at the top are what are the symbol as the places you got to hit. So you've got to do. I've got to do 3 more circles and then the diamond in the middle. Now, how can you get 3 circles without touching the diamond? You can't. It's not physically possible. I mean, you have to pass through the middle. There's no other way of doing it. No, the thing is with it is, if you go into the middle, if I go into the middle now, it'll put a circle in the middle, which will be incorrect. If you know what I mean, the circle will be incorrect if you go in the middle. So if you go here now like this, right, it puts the diamond in the middle rather than the square. So that is obviously wrong. But I mean, if you go over here now like this, right, and come to the top, but the second one is wrong because it was a square with diamond rather than a circle. So you can't touch the diamond until the end. So you've got to hit 4 circles when only 3 of them have any connection to each other. That does not seem possible. I mean, how is that? How is that not an impossible puzzle? You can't go through a circle twice. No, you can't go through. You can't backtrack on yourself. Basically, if you can get free, if you can do it without backtracking, you can use them twice. So if you can go through 2 of them, you know, 1 circle twice using 2 different lines, you can do it. But you can't backtrack on yourself. Alright, let's come over here again. Right, hang on, if I hit that button. Okay. Right, this is our con. We got 4. So as I said, if you can backtrack, so if you went to this one, you can't go, and this one you can't go back. But if you could use a second circle by coming back to it. If you went to this one here, there, then into the middle, you can come back that way. But you can't hit the center without hitting 4 circles. How? How the hell do you get 4 circles without hitting the middle? You can't. I know I'm not a pro puzzler, but that seems impossible. It does not seem possible. I mean, there's got to be something missing that is it's not telling us, because this it can. As soon as you touch the middle, you fail. Well, if you go into the thing is, I mean, as we saw last time, like if you go into the middle before, if you put, we did the when it went into the middle second, and then we did everything else correct. But because the second one we hit was the diamond rather than a circle, it was wrong. We failed. So these are the moves you got to do. You got to move into 4 circles, then a diamond. If you touch this one before you have 4 circles lit up, you fail. If you go to the center and come back to it, then you overwrite a circle with a diamond. Down right. Right, so down right, down left, down left. Oh, so down right, down left, up left, down left, right. I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe it would, maybe if you go into it twice it will turn it, maybe, I don't know. But if they're doing that though, I mean, we still only have 3 circles then, right? Because you'll have this circle here, then that one is not gonna be a circle, is it? That one will be a circle, that one will be a circle, and then your last move you go into here will be a diamond. So you'll have 3 circles and a diamond. You say they will match, and we'll try it, but you only have 3 circles lit rather than 4, right? And that seems like it will be a fail, because you can only have, you know. So this is what you mean. That one, down left, up left, down left, right. That's what you mean, right? It doesn't make sense. It worked, Gorlak, but it doesn't make sense. I don't get why it worked. But it worked! Thank you. But then again, there's a lot about this game that just doesn't make fucking sense. Wait, we're gonna do this. Oh, hang on, cool. Oh my god, we're gonna do the same again. We're gonna run through the thing. That doesn't make sense. And is it still gonna get windy? This is a video game. You don't need to make sense, right? I guess. Video games don't need to make sense. Is that blocked? No. Okay, that's the 5th one. We got 3 times to go. Mom? You're so strong now. It looks pretty cool. I do like this one. This one here. It looks like a turtle. Turtle was pretty nice. I like the turtle. Good. Turtle with a big head. war is over and it is safe to return. But why are you the only dragon here? I don't know why we're the only dragon. Because we're special. Looks like the Predator alphabet. You know what? I didn't even think about that. It does a little bit. No, you said that. Alright, here's the next one. That way. Fuck these things off. I mean, fuck off. Come on. Got a little starfish in the distance. That's kind of going to be one of those balls coming out of there. Oh look, there's another. Shit! Get him! Get him! Catch him! Catch him! Catch a little bugger! Get him! Get him! Whew! Alright, it should be that way, I think. So basically we've got 41. We've got enough things to do. We've got enough things to do the next one. We haven't got enough to do all three of them. I think they've been going up a little bit each time. So the first two were 10. The second two were 15. That last one was 20. So this one's probably going to be 20. Then they're probably going to go up again. And we still got like 600 we haven't found. So there's an awful lot of stuff you can still find that we haven't done yet. A butt ton. A metric butt ton we haven't found. But that's okay. I don't mind. I'm not a completionist. Not always. Sometimes I like to be a completionist. It depends on the game. You know, right? Some games you just have this urge to want to collect and do everything. Some games it's not as much. There it is. Right, let's follow the cable. That was actually pretty close. I'm surprised. The others were quite a long way away and made you jump through lots of hoops. Although, saying that, you got a bit of a maze here just to get to it, right? Maybe. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, 20 again. So the next one's probably going to be, say, 25 or 30. Any Dragon Balls? No, we got blue balls, we got green balls, we got yellow balls, we got white balls, but no Dragon Balls. There's the next Titan. Let's go.